Morning friends, welcome back. It is Monday morning, 7:30. I'm having my coffee in the garden. The dog is running around barking like crazy. Harper is playing near the cubby and Marley's eating her breakfast. So what a good way to start our week. I've been up for a couple of hours. Hayden's at work. I'm a bit sick. I'm not sure how I'm going to tackle it because usually when I'm sick, depending on what's going on in life, sometimes I push through and do some sessions, sometimes I don't. So far I've had 2 rest days in a row and I don't really want to have a third. I also don't want to push myself and get more sick, but I do have a half marathon in less than 3 weeks, so I'll probably do something today, whether that's a zone 2 on the bike or on the treadmill maybe. Like I might, when Hayden gets home, go to the gym and just go on the treadmill. If you're new, welcome. My name is Kirsty. I'm 27. I'm 28. I live in Adelaide with my little family and I just vlog my life. I just completed my first triathlon a couple of weeks ago. I'm training for a half marathon currently, which is the 1st of December. We got Christmassy on the weekend, so Christmas mugs are out, Christmas PJs are out. We're getting very festive Christmas activities. But yeah, over the weekend, Marley, our youngest, definitely got us all sick. Everyone had runny noses, my throat and I think I've caught it late, so I'm now feeling worse today than everyone else was feeling yesterday. So I'm not thriving, but also just a head cold, so I'm fine. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what we're going to do today. It's very overcast. It looks like it could rain, but we stayed in pretty much all day yesterday and I don't want to do that again today. So I think we'll go to a playground probably, or I don't know, something. More Christmas shopping to do. Who knows, honestly. But yeah, I have 3 runs to get in this week. I'd love to get in at least 1 bike ride, possibly 2, and at least 1 swim. I don't have another triathlon booked in at the moment, but I'm going to have a look at what's on in the new year and do one. I think there's one in February maybe. That's like a flatter route, which would be good. Yeah, I just like having things to work towards, you know? I'm thinking of doing Vlogmas in a way. I don't know how I would want to structure it, but I'm really tempted to do something Vlogmasy. But I would need it wouldn't all be able to be vlog content, if that makes sense, because otherwise it would be like daily vlogs every day, and I don't think I would be able to get enough content for daily vlogs and be able to edit enough for daily vlog. But maybe I could do other videos in between, if that makes sense. I don't know, I really like the idea of doing more uploads in December at least. Get a little bit extra Christmassy, but I don't know what to do. I'm feeling a bit flat, clearly. Okay, I'm going to finish my coffee and figure out what we're going to do today. It's a slip and slide kind of day for these girls today. This was like the best $20 we've ever spent on outdoor activities. It's literally life-changing. Just this one. It is just called the Whammo and slide. Super, super easy to put together, if that makes sense. Chuck it in here. Fills up and then it's like a little sprinkler. And then turn the water. It's going to spray like that. Quick. We just got back from the shops literally less than 5 minutes ago. I haven't even unpacked the shopping yet, so we'll do that in a sec. But I wanted to get the kids occupied before I went and did all of that. It's coming out a bit slower than it did the other day. Hang on, darling. Woohoo! Just sprinkles all around. Okay, they're entertained. Let's unpack the groceries. It's like midday, not even midday. I actually got a really good food shop though, to be fair. I'm pretty stoked. Boring stuff to start with. We got 2 loaves of bread. 1 will go in the pantry, 1 will go in the freezer. Milk, boring. More milk, boring. Something exciting I got. Kewpie mayo, sushi rice, as well as sushi sheets, because Harper and I are going to make sushi for lunch. I've wanted to make sushi forever and have just never done it. I don't know how difficult or easy this is going to be, but we're going to trial it. I got 2 crunchy noodle slaw kits to go with dinner for tonight and tomorrow night. Tonight we are having chicken schnitzels and we're going to do a salad and homemade chips. Tomorrow night we're going to do pork chops with roast potatoes and salad. I'm going to cook up some chicken today as well because the girls are going to have sushi in their tuna. I've got 2 cans of tuna, but I'm going to have teriyaki chicken in mine, so I'm going to make some teriyaki chicken shortly. We then got some onion powder because we were out. Oh, my bag's broke. Some sauce and ravioli. Easy dinner for the girls in the week. It was also half price. We love half price. I got some Turkish rolls because I'm going to make some chicken salad sandwiches for myself this week. Bananas for the girls to take to childcare mostly. Crumpets as breakfast, pre-workouts, whatever. Toothpaste for the girls. I get the Jack and Jill natural toothpaste. You'd like a banana?
Nanny.
Get a nanny. More oatmeal. Kiwis to take to childcare for fruit. And I also got avocado for the sushi. Some shampoo for the girls. I'm still using baby shampoo on them. I don't really know what to use because all of the kids' shampoos are full of so much crap. I got one for Harper one and it made her hair so oily. So I don't really want to use it, but I haven't got... If anyone's got any good natural shampoo suggestions for toddlers, that would be amazing. At the moment, I'm just using baby shampoo still. Then I got a bamboo sushi mat as well. I got a couple of these protein, the Plus Protein Pools chocolate yogurts. I tried these a few weeks ago in my vlog and I was like, oh, they're okay. I would get them if they're on special, but not if they're not. They're on special. They were half price. And I also grabbed a banana yogurt, protein yogurt for me as well for post-workout tomorrow. I then got some YoPro salted caramel for dessert, breakfast, whatever. Then I got some protein Milo as well. I'm going to make my protein wheat bix tonight to have tomorrow. And then I got the girls some peaches to take to childcare as well. 4 packets of M&M, mainly because I want to split out all the red and the green ones for Harper and I to do Christmas crafts, and it was cheaper to do like Christmas baking. It was cheaper to get the packets like this than to buy the $6 M&M packet that had just red and green. And I know that it means I won't get as many red and green out of these as I would in the other one, but then Hayden and I can just have the other M&Ms. So I got 2 packets of the minis, 1 packet of the crispy and 1 packet of the normal. So then I've got like an array of Christmas coloured M&Ms for Harper and I to do Christmas baking. So I'm going to make some Christmas cookies. I want to do some Christmas crackle bark that everyone did last year, which I love. I didn't make it very well last year, so Harper and I are going to do that. We're going to do muffins, just all sorts, and I want to be able to have Christmas coloured things. I've got sprinkles already that are Christmas coloured. I need to get some fondant or like some icing. I know I can get it from Big W, but they're quite expensive, so I don't know if I'll get it from there or not, but they were like $14 or something, but they are like big things of fondant or like icing. But yeah, my aim for like my days home with the girls basically is like Christmas activities every like twice a week, because I've got them on Mondays and Thursdays. You'd like your water filter? So yeah, either like a craft or a baking activity. You're finished. You don't want any more, you only ate half of it. So yeah, the aim is either a Christmas craft or a Christmas baking activity each day that I have them home. Baking mainly for the days that Harper doesn't nap and it's just me and her for a couple of hours. Yes, beautiful. Why? Oh, goodness me. I think I want to change the girls' childcare day, because having them on a Monday actually is really not nice. That sounds really bad, but I wish Monday was like my reset day for the week, but instead it's like parenting solo after parenting all weekend with Hayden. It just seems so much harder on a Monday because I'm then doing it alone. So I think I want to swap the day. But for now, I'm going to cook up some teriyaki chicken, and I'm going to cook up some, maybe I'll just make it all teriyaki. I can just have teriyaki like subs for the week. Yum, that's a good idea. I think I have all the ingredients to make teriyaki, I hope. And then, yeah, I'm going to make my protein Milo for tomorrow morning at some point today. I need to get better at my breakfasts. At the moment I've been eating a lot of just carbs, which is fine, but I also need to be getting a lot more protein in. So tomorrow is going to be the start of that. I'm back at my favourite place in the world, aka the beach. I'm going for a 6.5k easy run this morning along the Esplanade. Looks like everyone else is also out on their morning runs today. I always say this, but I find like running along the Esplanade is like the most wholesome, beautiful place. Like just the best thing to do. I love looking at all the people, and I don't know, I just find it so wholesome. Like everyone's out in the fresh air, people walking with their prams, people walking with like their grandparents, people walking their dogs, people running, people of all different like ethnicities. Like I've met so many tourists along here when I've ran. I saw a guy the other week who was riding his bike around Australia. I bumped into a Canadian a few weeks ago who was here for like a 3-week holiday. Like it's just amazing. I just think the Esplanade is just like the most wholesome place in the whole world, and I mean that for like any Esplanade. Like, so I'm gonna run and then I'm gonna walk to probably this, I kind of want to work somewhere else to be honest, but this is like the most convenient, is just to go to the cellar door. I think, yeah, I think that's like my, not the cellar door, Nest kiosk. I think it's like just the most convenient. I think it's 6.5Ks I've got to do today. Let me double check. As always, I use the Runner app for all of my runs. Yeah, 6.5K easy. And I have a 7K and then a 16K, and that's my runs for the week. And then I just dropped my headphones under my seat. After I run, I'm going to work for a little bit. I've got like a couple of hours probably of work to do, and then I'm gonna go for a swim. I would ideally love to do like a 2K today, like something a little bit longer, and like not stress about pace and go like slow and long rather than trying to get fast, if that makes sense. And just work on my technique a little bit. So I also brought a sandwich and I brought yogurt, protein yogurt, so that I've got fuel with me. I am going to buy a coffee, but other than coffee I don't want to buy food out because I'm trying to be better, because due to me often working on the road like this, I spend a lot of money on food, so I've decided to be better with that. Stunning. An unfortunate revelation has been made. I think I'm going to have to run very early in the morning from now on, because that heat is just not the vibe. And I did 3.5Ks, which is not terrible, but whoa, what's my camera doing? but my heart rate was just spiking way too much and I was getting way too hot and thirsty and sweaty. I'm just not one, my body just doesn't do very well in the heat in that aspect, like exercise wise. I just sweat so much and I get so dehydrated. I manage much better in the cold, so I think I'm gonna have to start doing my runs before, like I'm gonna have to do them at like 5:30 a.m. so they're done before the sun's beating down on me. Just heading to Nest Kiosk now. I'm gonna work. I think I'm gonna get an iced matcha, strawberry one. I also really need a coffee. I'm kind of torn. Part of me wants an iced latte and part of me wants a matcha. I don't know. The matcha sounds really refreshing right now. It's like 25 degrees maybe. I just feel very hot. Okay, I've decided on an ocean swim, not to swim for my heart and soul. So I'm getting changed in my car. This giant top over the top so that I'm still hidden by everyone. But I'm gonna go for like an ocean dip purely to go for an ocean dip because it's hot and it's a beautiful day and I love the ocean. I don't think I will do laps or like swim in the ocean, but I want to be in the ocean because I cannot stop looking at everyone else swimming and it's just such a beautiful day and I want to get in on that action. I'll do my lap swimming later. Not the most stunning bathers to go for a dip in the ocean in. Let's go for an ocean dip purely for the vibes and the beautiful weather. I've never been happier in my life. Dog, he's trying to get the dog in the water. The dog just like went onto his back and was like rolling around. I'm just here with my coffee. I'm gonna go in the water shortly. I feel like the sound of the ocean. Am I really wonky? I feel like the sound of the ocean is just like meditation to me. Like I was lying here or sitting here just before, just like this. Just like eyes closed, like full in like meditation mode. I mean only for like a minute or so. I haven't practiced any meditation in a long time, but I think maybe it would be good for me as someone with an overactive mind to practice more of because I struggle to switch off and I find that my brain is constantly going like 100 miles an hour and I don't know if that's like a undiagnosed ADHD thing, a mum thing, or just a me thing. I mean it was happened before I was a mum. I always had an overactive mind, so it's like not a mum thing I guess. But I think what I'll do is I'll go for like a dip and then if I feel like I could do some swimming then I will, but I just get scared about leaving my stuff and I know that it's like fine, but like I have like my phone and my camera in my bag and my car keys and my car is like just over there and I just get a bit panicked. I don't know if that's normal or not. Is that better? Can you hear me better now that I'm using the mic? I don't use it very often because it looks a little bit like, I don't know, I get a bit embarrassed using it. Is it working? God, yeah, must be. Yeah, I get a little bit like embarrassed using it sometimes because I think I look like a dick, but also sometimes I worry that things are really windy and you can't actually hear me very well if I don't use it. I'm thinking maybe I will do like a running workout mic'd up session and do like what I do in the gym as a runner. But also I haven't really been going to the gym as much lately, and if I do, I've been using Pilates a little bit. I haven't been and done a strength session in like a fair few weeks. I think I talked myself into thinking that if I did that like my knee got sore if I wasn't doing my strength sessions, but that seems to not be the case since I've been doing swimming and cycling. They all seem to be working really well, like they intertwine really well. So I don't know what it is, but I feel like the three disciplines of a triathlon complement each other very well and it's really nice. Oh, there's people coming. I'm getting embarrassed now. But I feel like it's just helping with like all of my recovery. Like swimming helps with my recovery heaps. And also just like all of it together seems to be thriving. And I haven't needed to do strength sessions and it seems to just be okay. So that's stunning. All right, these people are getting out of the water now. So I think I will be able to go in and not feel embarrassed. I'm home and washed and showered and all sorted. I can't remember when I last spoke to you, if I'm completely honest, but I have to pick up the girls in like 20-ish minutes, so I'm going to smash out a little bit of work before I do that. The house is still kind of a mess, unfortunately, but we've got like, I'm stressed. I literally don't know how to fit everything into my day. I have editing to do, I have work to do, I have a house to tidy, my parents are coming over for dinner, and we need to go and see Hayden's parents' house because they move out tomorrow. And it's been Hayden's like, it's been their house for like 30 odd years. They get the keys to their new house tomorrow, basically. So we want to like go say goodbye to the house, you know? And so there's just a lot to squeeze into not a lot of time. Do you know what I mean? How cute's this though? Which was on the floor. because I have children, toddlers. So yeah, I'm so far behind on my editing. Basically, what I need to start doing is getting up at 5 o'clock again. I was in the rhythm, in the groove, then I had a few late nights, then I had a few sleep-ins, and those sleep-ins have continued. So I've been getting up at like 6:30 instead of 5, and that hour and a half not having it really has like derailed all of my productivity. So tomorrow I'm getting back to the 5 a.m. wake up. I am setting my alarm, not allowed to snooze. That's like when it works, is if I don't snooze, we're good to go. So tomorrow I'm going to go for a bike ride first thing in the morning. I just don't know how I go about cycling in the dark is my only issue. And I don't have anyone to come with me. So I don't know if I just go to the gym and ride on the bike there for like an hour, which is tempting because then I could edit on my phone at the same time. That would be really productive. Like watch one YouTube video and then edit on my phone. That could be really smart. That's probably my best idea. Like my best option, actually. Yeah, I think I might have to. Yeah, I'm just like a little bit flustered and I know it's because, well, I'm due for my period. So that's not helping. I also just need, I don't know, I'm a bit all over the place, obviously. But I'm going to edit for like 10 minutes and just smash out a little bit of editing. And then I'm going to go get the girls and then we're going to go straight to Hayden's parents. So my house is like clean, tidy enough that the kitchen's fine to make dinner. It's like the toys around from the girls yesterday, which is the issue. But we'll deal with that when we get back. My parents don't often get here till like 6:30, so I'm not in like a huge rush. We'll have like an hour and a half or so at Hayden's parents' house, which is good. And then we can get home. I'll feed the girls before mum and dad get here. And then, yeah, be good to go. I swam 1 kilometre today. So I ran 3.5 Ks, swam 1. So not a terrible start to the week, but not as good as I would like. So edit, pick the girls up, go to Hayden's parents, come home, dinner, hang with my parents, bed. I actually just can't be bothered. Oh my gosh. I need to get in at least a bike ride today, if not a bike ride and a run, or a bike ride and a strength session. I haven't done much strength lately, so I really should do that. And again, if I want to film it, like today would be a good day to do that. But I also have so much work, I have so much editing, I'm just like overwhelmed. And I don't know like what order to do things in, and I just can't make any decisions, and I'm like, I need to get dressed is what I need to do. Let's find some active wear to wear because I will be bike riding today. Oh, that looks ugly. My issue, I don't know if this colour suits me or not, and I think I like it. But then when I watch back the footage of me with it, I'm like, well, it's a bit obnoxious. It's like, I don't think you can see it properly in this lighting. Yeah, that's more accurate. It's just very full on. I can't be bothered. I need to get Marley dressed. I need to finish their childcare lunches. I need to pack their childcare bags. It's 7:30. Yes, beautiful. What have you got on your hands, you goofy girl?
Socks.
You're so crazy.
Now watch me.
I'm watching. Whoa, hopping like a bunny. A one-legged bunny. You're clever.
Now watch me.
That's the stage we're in. You're the best, and I love you so much.
Ow.
I love you.
Love you.
Excuse me, I said I love you.
I said love you.
Love you more. Love you. Oh, mwah. You're goofy. I had such a bad sleep last night, and like I'm a bit mad at myself, right? Because I did not get up at 5 and work out. Go outside. Rah.
It's funny.
I'm trying to decide if I ride to a cafe, and then that will get me like 20 Ks done today automatically, because I'll be 10 Ks there, 10 Ks back. Oh my gosh. What's wrong, darling? Are you okay, baby? Like, that is like a smart thing to do. But also means I then have to carry everything. Carrying my, like a backpack with my laptop in it, because I need my laptop to work. My laptop that I probably should have charged overnight. It's like kind of heavy to carry, but like that's what I should be doing, I think. I just don't know. I bumped into some man yesterday who did the Ironman 70.3 in Melbourne on the weekend, and it was so inspiring. I don't know where I was going to go with that story, but I'm just not feeling it. And I know it's because I'm on day 24 of my cycle. Like, it checks out that I'm not going to be feeling great, but it still doesn't make it, like, nice. Do you know what I mean? Why do I look so puffy? I'm puffy and weathered. My skin's been so bad lately. Oh my gosh. Thriving in some ways, surviving in others. Look at him. Oh, I love you so much, Mr. Zig. You're the best boy in the world. You're the best boy. What have you been eating? I might try not to get his tag in, because I don't want my phone number all over the internet. Oh, big yawn. You want to come cuddle on the couch while I work? Do you want to? then we'll go out, okay? We're getting stuff done, team. I'm being productive. I'm working. I don't know what we're having for dinner tonight, but that is a future me problem for now. Work. Work, 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 work. My decision fatigue is still all over the place. That doesn't ever go away, to be completely honest. But I'm partnering with a couple of brands, so I'm messaging them. I'm doing lots of travel agent work. I have to get in, ideally 2 sessions today. It's 12:30, so I have plenty of time. My aim is finish my work that I have to do today, get out for either a run or a ride. I don't know. I wish I could take my bike in my car, but I don't know how to get the wheel off. Jess manages to get theirs off really easily. I'm like, can I do that? Realistically, I need to be working out by 2:30 because that gives me an hour and a half before I've got to pick the girls up. So that's my aim. 2 hours worth of work should get me done. But I love you so much. Imagine being this obsessed with your dog. Wow. I remember once someone said, like, people would always be like, oh, you're not going to love your dog as much once you have kids. What do you mean? I love you so much. I could cry. Best doggy in the whole world. Look how handsome he is. Okay, shush. I need to stop talking. I need to work. And then we'll go from there. Hey, Miss Lizzie. I need to run and ride, ideally. Or ride and strength. I also want to get him out. So, I don't know. I haven't decided. I could almost just take him out once the girls are home and take like one of the girls with me, and Hayden can be home with the other. I'm going to take him out for a ball throw and a walk. Oh, that's just got his ears perked. That was mean. Even though I exercise very, very regularly, I often forget about the endorphin rush that comes from exercising. I think sometimes I'm just like not thinking about it enough, and I forget how much of an impact it actually has on my day and my well-being and my mental health. But I just did a like 25-minute bike and then a 5.5-minute run. I went to the gym and did like the exercise bike and then the treadmill because I really want to work up to doing like good brick sessions. However, I only had like 40 minutes because I had to get the girls from childcare because I was waiting for my video to be ready to upload. Like I had to compress it and then get it to like start uploading to YouTube before I could leave the house, because otherwise if it didn't start uploading when I left the house, it would take too long. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I didn't have much time. So that was fun. I really liked doing the brick session in the way that it was like 2 workouts in one. Even though it was very short still, like it was only just over 30 minutes. I definitely think I'm going to try and incorporate more brick sessions into my workout. I would love to... I'm looking at a new bike, basically. If anyone does triathlons or cycling, if anyone has any bike recommendations, I ideally wouldn't want to spend more than like $1,500 at this point. Later on in my triathlon journey, I will probably be happy to spend some coin. However, I feel like as a beginner, it's a very big investment. You know what I mean? And I've got to be careful. We're a family of 4. We're on like 1.5 wages. So I don't have money to just like throw away. We're not made of money over here. Interest rates are high, you know? So I would love to incorporate more brick sessions into my week. But that was a good little test run. I did like 11.5 Ks on the bike and then a 1K run. So it was a nice little like mini brick session. Nothing crazy. I would love to then make that like much longer. Obviously I'd love to be doing like a couple of hours worth. I think I didn't get up this morning, by the way, because I had such a bad sleep. I know I was saying like, oh, I need to get up really early, and then I was awake for like 2 hours straight last night. So I got up at 6:30 this morning. Tomorrow I'm getting up at 5, okay? We're doing it. I've messaged Jess because I want to be kept accountable, and we're going to go for either a bike ride or a swim. I'm not sure which yet. Jess is keen on a swim, so it might be a swim. If not, it'll be, a cycle or a run. Whatever. I actually don't care. Good thing is, Jess is like keen to also do triathlon now. So now I have someone who is keen on any of the disciplines. If you guys saw my vlog last week, we did a swim together. We've obviously been on a few bike rides together, and we've done a couple runs together. So like, that's stunning. Honest, perfect. So yeah. I feel so good after doing that brick session, even though it was only 30 minutes. Hayden has had to go and help his parent because I think I mentioned they're moving house today. So, but there's been a little bit of drama. So Hayden's just gone up. He's helping them with some stuff. I got the girls. That's pretty much all I had to say. I'm going to cook them dinner. They're going to have chicken schnitzels with veg and homemade chips probably. And I'm going to make them into like palmies with like sauce and cheese on top. So good. We haven't had them in a while for them. So that's where I'm at. I need to have some protein now that I've exercised. And I also just need so much more water. Miley broke my good drink bottle. So I think I'm going to go to Kmart and just get like a knockoff stand or something to get me through a little while. Because I don't really want to spend like $70 on a drink bottle right now. And all the drink bottles that I really like the Yetis or the Frank Greens, are quite expensive. Whereas I can get on Kmart for $14. So I might be doing that maybe tomorrow because I need a drink bottle because I do not drink enough water if I don't have a specific drink bottle on the go. Be careful with that please, babe. So yeah, that's where we're at. I feel really good now that I've exercised for the day. I wish I had done it this morning, but I had no sleep last night, so I didn't. I say I had no sleep. I'm still sleeping way better than I was before Marley started sleeping through. What are you doing, darling? Whoa. Would you like me to put your drink bottle up there for you? Yes, please, Mummy. But I am going to get back into my 5 a.m. wake-ups because it really does make a big difference to me. Tomorrow, I'm going to find out from Jess. I'll message them now. Common sense. Do you want to swim, ride, or run? Tomorrow I'm in with whatever. I'm going to have like 3 glasses of water. Then I'm going to feed them and get them bathed and into bed. And tomorrow we're going to go to the beach because another stunning day tomorrow. I love the beach. My girls love the beach. I think I'm going to go to the drive-on beach because that's where it's at. And that means I don't have to worry about things. I can take food. I can just like take lots of stuff and I don't have to carry it anywhere. So I think we'll do that. Okay, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm trying to be really quiet so I don't wake up the family. So I've got my mic out. Cereal ASMR for you. It's 5:30. I'm up. I'm eating. I'm proud of myself for getting up and getting ready to cycle. Jess is getting ready as well. Hopefully I'll be leaving very shortly. Having some Milo cereal. I think reminding myself yesterday that the girls sleep through pretty much every night was like a good reminder for me to start just getting up because I'm getting way more sleep than I ever used to. My watch says I had poor recovery, not a great sleep, but that's okay. Dog's barking at something. I just wanted to let you all know that I got up and I'm doing it. I'm doing what I said I was going to do, which is very important to me. So let's go ride my bike. Surprise, surprise, guess who feels better and so good now that they've got some exercise in this morning. Crazy stuff. Every time. It was quite hilly, the route we took once again. The area I live in is just like not really for like a relaxing ride at all. And now I'm starving and ready for a coffee and snacks. The girls are both literally hanging off my legs right now, both of them. Can you go play in the living room for a minute whilst I have my breakfast and coffee? You've had your breakfast. Was your breakfast delicious? What do you need, baby? A cuddle. Okay. How about we have quick cuddles on the couch, then Mummy will sort herself and have my breakfast. I forgot that having Christmas decorations up on the tree meant that my tree was never going to look nice. These girls. Up, Marley, leave the Christmas decorations on the tree, please. But yeah, it's like 7:30 now. The girls are up. They've had their breakfast. I am having some poached eggs. I'm using last year's little Christmas mug. I think this one's just simple and cute, like her a lot. Originally, I was thinking of going down to the beach, but it actually looks a little bit like it's kind of cold at the moment. So I'm a bit unsure about what way. My body feels tired but good. I'm hoping that I'll sleep better tonight. I feel like the last couple nights I've woken up in the middle of the night and just been awake for a while, which is annoying. Oh, I'm so cold! I didn't do that very well. Look how heavy the head is. Tastes good though. Good! Obviously it's Thursday, so it's a mum day today. Yeah, I wanted to drive onto the drive-on beach because it's my good spot to go with the girls. But I don't know. But I don't think she wants you there. Darling, I think she's trying to tell you with her words that she doesn't want that. Maybe give her some space, please. This age is so fun and so testing all at the same time every single day. And then they're giggling together 2 seconds later. So confusing. I can't keep up. I cannot keep up, honestly. I think I've realised that especially when I'm coming close to my period, that exercise in the morning, although it feels a lot more difficult to do, is a lot more important for me. Just like essential to get my day rolling the way I need it to on a day, I'm not in like this phase of my cycle. Because I think if I didn't, it would be really easy for me to just feel really sorry for myself. I'm so glad I got up at 5 o'clock again this morning. It's been a little minute, but I feel so much better for it. I feel so accomplished. I, rode 18 or 19 Ks at 7:30 in the morning. Like, what the heck? That's amazing. So I feel much better for getting that movement done first thing in the morning. And I always do. It's always just the getting up part that is hard, which I know is like normal for everyone. Oh my gosh, it's so cold. I feel like Mondays after 2 work days are just like so much more special as well. Like Mondays I really struggle because I've just had a weekend with them already by myself, which I've mentioned a lot in the last few weeks. I do think I'm going to change their childcare days because I can tell it's really affecting me. Whereas Thursdays, I get so excited for my mum days because I haven't had mum days in 2 days. So now I'm just excited. I cannot stop eating. I swear, the second I do a morning workout, why do I look so weird in the viewfinder? I swear the second I do a morning workout, my metabolism through the roof. Or I don't know. Is my metabolism actually making much of a difference, or am I just so hungry? Like, I cannot stop eating. We just went for a walk around to a playground. Just me and the girl. We went to a different playground this week than we did last week, and then Harper unfortunately had an accident. And as I say, I never take anything with me when we go on these little outings. I just make sure everyone's weed and is dry before we go, and she weed. So that was awesome. We've just had lunch. The girls have just had sandwiches. I just had a Turkish roll with my teriyaki chicken. I'm going to make some sushi later this afternoon, either for post nap snacks for the girls, or dinner for the girls, or childcare lunches tomorrow for the girls. Either way, I'm going to make some sushi. Marley gave the cheese to Ziggy, did she? Cool. It's midday, so I'm about to put them down. I don't know if Harper will go or not, but fingers crossed, because I like to have a little bit of time to myself but we'll see. Again, I got up at 5. It's currently 10 to 6 and I am at the swimming centre. And you know what? It's hard getting up, but it's worth it because it's going to set me up for a better day all day long. And that's what I keep trying to tell myself. I'm meeting Jess for a swim, which is good because if I wasn't meeting Jess, I probably wouldn't have got up and come for a swim. I would have gotten up still because I was awake, but I would have sat on my phone, had my coffee, read, which is fine. But I've been thinking about the fact that if I want to be doing an Ironman 70.3 or even an Olympic distance triathlon, I need to be more committed. And I don't know, that probably sounds stupid because I feel like people think that I am really committed, and I am. But also, if I'm only doing a few small workouts a week, I don't know, I just need to up the amount that I'm doing if I'm gonna increase my distances, my volumes, all of those sorts of things. I need to be fitting in these extra half an hour or an hour in the morning so that I know that I'm getting the sessions in. My top's on backwards, that's embarrassing. And so, yeah, I need to be getting sessions in this early in the morning so that I can make the most of my time and make sure I'm using it efficiently. Because the getting up at 5 was a good start. A couple months ago when I started getting up at 5, that's a great start. However, it's only useful if I'm using that time wisely and I'm actually benefiting my whole day off it. Yes, it's nice to sit and just read my book or sit on my phone until the girls wake up, but it's not, reading my book is a really good way to do it. On a rest day, that's what I will be doing, but on a day that I need to get a workout in, it makes so much, or even often 2 workouts, it makes a lot more sense to get that in first thing in the morning. Why do I sound sick? I don't feel sick. Why do I sound sick? Just use my time more efficiently, and realistically, if I want to do an Olympic distance or an Ironman 70.3 or one day an Ironman, I need to be doing a lot more, which seems crazy because sometimes it seems like I'm doing a lot, but I just need to be increasing my volume a lot more, because if I ever want to be riding a 90-kilometre bike ride, at the moment the max I've ever done is 25 Ks in one ride. So I need to be finding time to get more Ks into my week. When I was training for my first half marathon, I never did the half marathon distance before the race, but I was doing 40 odd Ks in a week for a 21K race. Do you know what I mean? I need to be doing more in the week than what the total is on race day. If I need to get up to the stage where I need to be able to ride 90 kilometres, I need to be doing at least that in a week. And at the moment I'm doing 35. So I really need to do a lot more. My swimming, I'm not as worried. I think that I'm doing over 2Ks a week at the moment, and the amount for the day is 1.9. So that's good. I just need to get better technique and faster. And running, I would basically just keep doing what I have been doing, because I've been doing a half marathon plan anyway and a 70.3 plan. 70.3 is a half marathon. So as long as I keep that up, it's more my bike riding. I need to get heaps more Ks in, but I need a better bike. It's a tricky, I'm waiting for Jess, and the door doesn't open for another 5 minutes, I believe. But there's so many cars here, I actually can't believe it. I'm stressed at how busy it's about to be.
stunning.
That's me. Thank goodness. Whole breathing with 3 strokes is so much harder.
Well, you've been doing it for months on one way and then now you swapped it.
My body's like, I just got used to this.
It's going well.
Yeah, we're getting there. Since I've done 2Ks this week, so that was sort of my goal for the week, was 2Ks.
Yeah.
It's more than what I've done the last couple since before the spring tri. I'm happy with it. Wait, is that time? Like,
Oh, that went quick, didn't it?
yeah, that last like 10 minutes went so fast. Oh, I better get out. Alrighty, rush out. In a nice way. I said, can you be nicer to your sister?
Look, your camera's on it.
Ziggy. Okay. He's having so much fun. Ziggy, come. Come. Here. Here. He's come down for a quick walk on the beach to tire out the dog because I decided to bring him with me today. So I figured he can have a quick run on the beautiful beach. It's stunning here today. And then I'll go work at a cafe and he'll be like a bit tanked, so he'll just sit and chill. I'm going to work just like outside, obviously, in a cafe. So he is so stoked. Literally the happiest boy in the whole world. Like, we like sprinted past this lady. She's like, he's so happy. And I'm like, yeah, he's honestly just stoked to be here. As am I. They say that dogs get their personalities like from their owners, and I definitely think Zig is just like a happy chiller like me. Oh, there's a toddler over there. Gosh, I love it down here. I feel so happy. So I'm gonna do just like 15 minutes chill and then get on my laptop and do some work, and he'll chill, and then we'll go for our run a little bit later. I have it's like 7K. It's meant to be tempo, but I think I'll do intervals instead. I don't really feel like doing tempo because my long run is also tempo. I don't really want to do 2 tempos in a week, so I think I'll swap that. They say that you can't love all 3 disciplines at the same time when it comes to like being a triathlete, and unfortunately running does not seem appealing at all today, which is not ideal because I have a half marathon in 2 weeks and I have a lot of kilometres to tick off still this week for my running, like over 25 I think for the rest of the week still, and I just can't be bothered, but I really need to. I need to prioritise it so quickly, and I'm just, I don't know. A couple of things from Target just before. I got a drink bottle. Marley dropped my Frank Green drink bottle the other day and it broke. And I don't feel like spending $60 on a drink bottle this week, so I got one for, I don't know, $9, $14. I really like the colour. It's like a beige colour. I'm just trying to get the sticker off. It was from Target, the Anko brand, so like Kmart. But it's cute. Hopefully it does the job. All it needs to do is quench my thirst, so I'm not too worried. I have noticed since I haven't had a proper drink bottle, I've definitely not been drinking as much water, so hopefully this helps that situation. Then I got something really random and I got myself a Sudoku. I love Sudoku puzzles. They are one of my favourite things to do. Sudoku, however you say, Sudoku, Sudoku. I love these. And one of the girls that we went camping with a few weeks back, she had one and it really sparked something in me, and so I decided to get one. And then I got the girls some cute clothes because, you know me, I can't go into Target without getting clothes for the girls. So look at this cute top. It says, all I need is the sun and the sea. I got this one for Marley and it came with these cute little shorts as well. Cute, summery, what a vibe. And then this one for Harper I think is so cute because we know I struggle to just get one kid something, so I had to get them both one. This has just got like little patterns on it, and I just liked that the pinks were sleeve and the sleeves were pink and the collar was green. And then it came with little like turquoise shorts to go with. And I just think they look so cute. And then I also picked up Lost and Lasso, which is the 3rd book in the Rebel Blue series. I've read the other 2 books and I absolutely devoured them. So I had to get the 3rd one now that it's out, and I'm so excited to read Teddy's story. She has been a really, really good side character, so I'm super excited to see what happens. Her story. I spent $50 in Target. But it's now 4:28, so I better go get the crazy and have the crazy nighttime begin. I cannot remember the last time I went this long without filming. It's 5:30 p.m. on Saturday. Crazy. I feel like usually I just vlog like throughout the day, but it's been just like a mum day, honestly. Hayden's helping his parents move house, so he's been busy most of the day. The girls are playing together. We got up. I was going to go for a run this morning, but I felt just like not good. I didn't have a very good sleep. I know my period's coming. And was I a little too gentle on myself? Maybe. But also it was 35 degrees today. And it's 20 degrees tomorrow. So I've decided I'm doing my long run tomorrow instead, because that seemed like a smarter idea. So we all got up, had coffees, whatever, cleaned a little bit. And then Hayden went and helped his parents. And I took the girls to a playground with a friend. And we played there for like, I want to say like 2.5, maybe 3 hours. It was one of their childcare friends, which is perfect because they're like, get along really well. So the kids all had heaps of fun. I got to chat with one of my favourite mum friends. Honestly, an ideal Saturday morning. And we drove up to Hayden's parents' new house. It's quite far away, like a 40-minute drive from where I was. So the girls had a little tiny nap on the way, which was good. We helped with a little bit of unpacking. Oh, Kirsty, please. Can you pick it up before it leaks, please? Thank you. And then went from there to my parents' house. Any single mums would know, or anyone who spends a lot of time parenting alone, it's very exhausting. I'm very lucky. I have 2 epic little girls. They are the best. I'm obsessed with them. I love being a mum. I love spending time with them. However, we all know I can't stay inside. I get cabin fever really quickly. And on the weekends, when other people are then around, like my parents are around, his parents are around, a lot of friends are off, like it just makes sense for it to be social and like have the girls do fun things with people they know. So like, so fun to hang out with their friends this morning. So fun to see their grandparents at both sets today, which was awesome. And then tomorrow, we're actually going to my brother's house, so they'll get to see their cousins tomorrow, which is perfect. And just means I'm doing less of like fully parenting by myself the whole time. Do you know what I mean? Like I had another mum with me when I was there. She had 2 kids with her as well. So like she's not parenting my kids obviously, but it just feels like you're doing it collectively rather than like on your own. And then like my parents are awesome, Hayden's parents are awesome. So when we went, it was just nicer than me doing everything all alone all weekend. I feel like that's when the village needs to come in, is when like your partner's not around to do their share of the parenting. So that was great. I'm going to go for my long run tomorrow morning. So I have not eaten enough to fuel myself. I need to eat so much more. But that's fine. That's this evening's problem. I need to eat a lot of carbs tonight. But that's fine. My aim is to get the girls in the bed within the next like 20 minutes, ideally, because they only slept for half an hour each and it's nearly 6 o'clock, and if my girls don't sleep, they do go to bed nice and early, which is stunning. Good morning. I'm flustered. We're going for a run. McLaren Vale. Mixing it up today. Feel like, I'm a little bit over the Esplanade, I think, because I go so often.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Because I'm there usually at least twice a week. I go down to the Esplanade. It's a bit much.
There was one point where I was just going to the Porties Esplanade like every day to run.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't go there anymore. Nice. It's really nice.
No, I don't like it there because it's just like one big hill.
And now, when I went there since you did your triathlon, I keep thinking about you running up that bloody hill.
At the steepest part of the fucking...
Yeah.
That was rough. I'm also annoyed because my Garmin doesn't say that was a PB, so I don't have it documented anywhere that was my 5k PB.
No, because it did like 4 something. 4 point something, didn't it?
Yeah, so on my Garmin and on my Strava and on everything, it does not claim that I've got that as a PB. So I need to like get it again, but I don't know if...
Let's do it today.
Absolutely not.
I'll push for a PB. Let's do it.
No, what are we at a comfortable pace? Is what
Do you talk about your pace that you want to go for your race?
No. Well, no, not until
Yeah, you don't want to have the expectation.
Yeah, I get nervous. I mean, ideally, as long as I get faster than last time, I'll be pretty happy. But anything better than my...
Is that Lululemon?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know about it.
You're not friends with it?
I don't know. It just is a little bit, like, loose around here.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what. Like, even if I pull it down, once I'm running,
Does
gets...
it flip up? Like, moves
Yeah.
up like a life jacket?
A little bit, yeah, and it just feels not... I mean, I've tightened all these the other day, so I think it's, like, a little bit better. Except then I always clip them. Which one's wonky?
I know.
I really have to psych myself. So I haven't tried this one before. I actually bought this ages ago and then I lost it in my car, found it the other day. Goo. I've tried one goo before. It was strawberry and cream or something. It was okay. But I want to try chocolate because I'm a chocolatey person.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if I could have chocolate on my runs, that would be stunning. But I'm a bit nervous about it. But it's very little. Look at the size difference.
It's very thick. I think you're not going to realise. It doesn't just... You got to, like, really...
Yeah, it's going to like custard.
Yeah, well, kind of, yeah. It's like one of those custard tops. No, it's alright. You should like it.
And then these, I actually used this for the first time at the triathlon, which I know you're not supposed to use new things on race day, but I did. And they're really good. They're super, super liquidy.
I love fruit
You can literally,
ones.
like,
hear
it move. Whereas this,
Is that
Very dense.
me, my brain. You know the ones that are like really expensive, Morton? or
Yeah,
something?
and
But
they're
like
bitty.
jelly.
Yeah, they're like, I had them once. And I know,
I
like,
it.
do you?
Okay, yeah. It's weird.
I know that Ironman, like, when you're on an Ironman course, they give Morton out.
Do they?
Yeah, so I'm like, I should get into having Mortons, because then you don't have to think about fueling as much
Yeah.
for an Ironman, because they're supplied on race. But I'm pretty sure, I know in the triathlon page that I'm on Facebook at least,
Oh yeah.
someone was saying, like, that they had the Morton ones there.
What are you gonna do?
I can't decide. I keep going back and forth. Cairns 70.3. Problem is that McLaren Vale Marathon is the week.
Yeah. When's that?
Maybe the week
I did see
before or the
that.
week after or something. Like, it's really close. And I wouldn't mind doing marathon next year.
Instead
of.
of as well. Okay. Yeah. Why don't you just do the Ironman full one?
Oh, definitely not ready for that. I can't imagine. I actually can't imagine.
I wouldn't even be able to finish the first leg.
The swim. Yeah, so I'm like, either Ironman 70.3 in Cairns in June or Melbourne in like October, November. Yeah. That gives me ages.
Then you can do your marathon at the start there.
I just can't decide. And like,
Well, I think that's a good idea.
but then when I spoke to Olive, she said that it only took her 3 months to train for 70.3.
I feel like you'd be able to complete it now. It would just be like
Really
challenging.
hard. Yeah.
Because you haven't been.
I probably 90k.
You
We need to
just
do
need a
more
new
bike
bike.
rides.
You'd need a new bike.
Yeah.
How much? Well, you did what? 20.
Yeah.
I guess that does seem a lot more, doesn't it?
Yeah, more than 4 times. 4
Does
hours
the bike
worth.
make a difference?
5 hours
though?
worth. I think the bike would make a difference, surely.
I wish I knew about it because these people that go riding in the hills and stuff that just go up the mountain like it's like nothing.
I know.
I can't even go up a slight incline on my bike
As soon
without
as-
being
I'm
hard.
like,
But I don't know if it's
quads
me.
are burning.
I don't know if
Well,
it's my fitness
Well, if
or
it's you, it's me as well.
Surely not, hey.
We both struggle on the bike a bit.
Yeah, but
As
I
soon
like
as-
riding.
Yeah,
But
I
the
enjoy
bike
it.
makes it hard.
I like riding on a flat surface.
Yeah,
It's as
but I
soon
want
as
to go
the incline.
Yeah.
We are going to do a 100k bike ride at some point.
on our bikes.
But on newer bikes. Lighter bike.
Thing that Mr. Virgo pulls through for
For
Christmas.
Christmas.
I
I'll send
wonder-
him some links. Alright.
Yeah,
We're procrastinating. We better go
yeah,
run.
yeah.
How long can we talk for before we have to not run? It's 6:30.
Let's go.
Let's do it.